Hello, my name is Michael, and it is my pleasure to show you how to use the Do Not Disturb function on your phone. Smartphones give us a lot of boons in our day-to-day lives, but what can be one of the most annoying features is the constant stream of notifications that we get from our apps. Like, for example, these are some of the notifications that I get from the New York Times. And each one will either be accompanied by a noise or a vibration. Basically, it's a way for the phone and the apps within to try and get your attention to the point of being overly distracting, which is especially detrimental when you're in, let's say, like a house of worship or a theater or another place where you don't really want to be distracted by this little vibrating and beeping screen. Either that or when you're in the mood for the phone to just leave you alone. So I'll walk you through how to use a handy feature that will allow you to mold the notifications to your will instead of leaving it up to the phone's arbitrary whims. So you can activate the Do Not Disturb setting from the control panel on your phone. So if you're using a iPhone before 10, so that would be 8 or below, you get to control panel by starting at the bottom of your screen and sliding up. But if you're using an iPhone 10 or newer, which is what I'm using right now, you want to start in the top right corner of your phone and then swipe diagonally from that corner into the phone, like so, and then you should see some screen that looks similar to this. And then there's a lot of different buttons that you can press, but if you notice in the left, going down a couple of them, there's one that says focus, and there's like a little picture of a moon. If you're using an older iOS, it may just be a picture of a moon by itself. And if that's the case with you, then you just have to click it to turn it on and off. But if you're using a newer operating system, Do Not Disturb has merged into another feature called Focus Modes, which we'll go into in another video. Suffice to say, it's a little bit more complicated than it was on the older systems, but not by very much. So when you press it, it'll pop up these little focus modes, but all we're interested right now is the Do Not Disturb. So you just click the Do Not Disturb button, and it turns white, and that means it's on. And then if you just press it again, then it goes black again, and it's off. So that's how you'd use the Do Not Disturb function on your Apple device, which is a great feature for when you don't want to deal with all those pesky notifications.